Day.
I am blessed and highly favored, Mr. Smith.
You say blessed and highly flavored? Is that what I heard?
That's what you heard.
Man, what time is it?
It is 8:30. We are on time.
On time, on task, on target.
This Friday
The
morning.
3 T's. Give me 1 second while I get a few things organized for us here to make sure all is well. All is well. Are we live, Miss Smith?
We are live.
We're live and in living color?
Yep.
We in Crazy Faith, Chapter I. You know, family, it's absolutely, positively, stunningly supernova, over the top, supercalifragilistic, expialidocious faith.
Okay.
We going in deep today, families. We got a Friday too. That means we just spent 5 crazy faith-filled days this week. Every morning at 8:30-ish. Family, and we're going to keep doing this. And we're going to keep exercising our crazy faith, because when we exercise, we grow. When we grow, we get stronger. We get more determined in our actions. We be more purposeful in our planning. We be more prayerful in the execution. But family, we're going to get there. I know for a fact, y'all folks who is crazy faith-filled as June and I are, it's going to happen. Because it has to happen. That's the thing amazing, June, is it's going to happen because, it has to happen. There's no denying it.
That's right.
It has to happen. And if you guys stay with us, or if you join us in executing that crazy faith, family, it don't matter if nobody else believes it but me.
So I didn't do spell check this morning. Does ignite?
Spell check.
Ignite. Is that I or E?
Ignite is an I.
My first I word.
When?
This morning.
You didn't say ignite on anything.
I did. I just said ignite. You've got to ignite your faith.
Oh, okay.
Light it on fire.
You do.
There you go.
Okay, burn it at both ends. Isn't that crazy though, family, to be so crazy faith that you are willing to burn the candle at both ends towards the middle? Mm-hmm. Guys, chapter 1 and chapter
done.
That's it, family. Chapter 1 and chapter done. That's all we're saying, family. Chapter 1, I want to be a homeowner. It could be any goal you want. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a truck.
I want to start a business.
I want to grow my business. It can be anything, family. That's chapter 1. I want to climb Mount Rushmore. It doesn't matter what it is. You set your goal. What's chapter done? It's complete. And then everything in the middle, we ain't always in charge of it. But you know what? We don't care. No, it's not my concern. I just have to do my part.
That's right.
It's all that matters. And family, trust me on this. When you put this stuff in the universe, everything you need will start coming your way. It will. Doesn't mean you're not going to have troubles. Not going to mean you're not going to have tribulations. Doesn't mean you're not going to have tough times.
Or a few delays.
No, family. It doesn't mean that your foot's not going to act up for no apparent reason, keeping you in pain for the last week, as all your most bestest friends in the world try to label you, try to throw the G word at you.
It doesn't mean that your wife will have some sleepless nights listening to you moan and groan and, my poor foot.
Family, hey, it's worse than childbirth. It's got to be. Family, my point here is that.
And you would know.
Crazy faith says, no matter the matter, whatever the what, I am going to achieve this goal. Crazy faith, family. Again, we're talking about chapter I. And as always, let me get over to the right spot here, if I can. We always ask that, if you would simply share our post with your friends and family. Please tell others about grants and down payment assistance. Please share Grits and Grants webinars with your friends, families, and loved ones. Or simply press the share button and share the video. Again, family, crazy faith.
So, Smitty, you never tell me what the I word...
She just cut across.
Yes, I did, because I'm interested. What is the I word about? Ignite?
I will tell you when I am ready. Okay, just drop 2 I's on you.
Ignorant.
Yeah, a lot of that going around.
Ooh,
all right.
Okay,
Hey,
it's gonna be like that.
Hey, family. Again, before I was rudely interrupted by Rude Girl over there. You know, family, Crazy Faith Chapter I, share the word. So, what we talking about this morning, Miss Smith, as you seem to be eager to talk about?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Is it
insurance?
Oh, insurance. Okay.
Yeah. You know, we know our family is going to become homeowners. There's no question about that because you claim that and you're taking steps towards that. Now, actual item is increasing. There's an I word, increasing your knowledge. Increasing your awareness of which decisions you're going to have to make, increasing your knowledge about different knowledge topics. Knowledge about knowledge topics. That's right, family. Grammar-free zone over here this morning.
Tell me about it.
All right. But again, family, what we're talking about is, hey, Shaka, hey, Miss Haywood, how are you doing this morning? Jimmy got Miss Shaka Haywood out here this morning with us. Man, I cannot get this technology straight.
Hey, Shaka.
You know, family, we're not professionals, videographers. We are professional realtors. So, you know, you're going to kind of get to real us each and every morning.
Yes, we are professional brokers.
But you know, brokers. But you know what? At the end of the day, at the end of the week, we promise you, you would have learned a lot. So again, family, talking about insurance. You know, and insurance is a big part of real estate, you know, and there's several different insurances. First one, insurance I like to talk about is one that's pretty straightforward, and that is simply, if I can get to the right screen, family, that first one is homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance is simply insurance that covers major property damage like fire, theft, flood, water damage, sewage pipe. You know, again, it protects the property. It doesn't cover things that include like the refrigerator breaking down or the garage door not working twice, replacing each spring twice at $110 a month. Ask me how I know. You know, family insurance is going to cover fire, theft, you know, those major things. Now, there is an insurance, as a matter of fact, that we can purchase that covers my refrigerator not working, my HVAC not working. That's our warranty insurance. So there's homeowners insurance, which protects the home. And then there's warranty insurance, which protects some of the components inside your home. And we have warranty coverage, and our insurance covers everything except the sugar honey iced tea that we wanted to cover. Okay? But my point here, family, is homeowners insurance is required. Please understand, you must have homeowners insurance. Your lender is actually going to require that you have homeowners insurance to protect their investment in your property. All right? So again, we got homeowners insurance, which protects the home. Then we have warranty insurance, which, well, it protects what?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know you were asking me. It can cover your pipes, your hot water tank, your HVAC system, kind of, let me see, your washer dryer, things like that. Mainly your appliances.
Now, is that insurance required, Jim?
No, it's not.
It is not. So again, warranty insurance is not required. Do you think it's worthwhile?
It is. Because when I can't even speak. When I bought my house, within a month, my hot water tank went out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When I had my inspection, the inspector told me that my hot water tank was old. Mm-hmm. Wasn't sure exactly what the life expectancy was, but it was old. It was probably original to the house, which was bought in 1943. So yeah, it was really old. So yeah, within a month, that thing was gone. So I was happy that my realtor negotiated a home warranty for me for a whole year. And so all I had to pay was the deductible, like car insurance.
Yeah. And even with the home we're in now, our water heater went out, and we called the warranty company, and they sent somebody out, and they were able to fix the issue for us. Mm-hmm. Now, as I shared before, we also had a spring on our garage door go out 2 times, and just so happens that wasn't covered. However, just like your homeowner's insurance, your warranty insurance has a deductible. And typically on a car insurance, it's going to be a $500 claim, $500 or $1,000 deductible. It works the same way on your warranty insurance. There's normally a deductible of $75 to $100.
It kind of just depends on the policy that you get.
It does. It does. But it's really, in our world, especially for your first year in your home, we feel that it's really important that you get it. Now, family, for your warranty insurance, not your homeowner's insurance, but your warranty insurance, guess what? You can always ask the seller to provide you a warranty insurance. Now, we'll be the first to admit, sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. But if they say no, then you go ahead and pay for it yourself. And on average, what would you say folks are spending for a warranty insurance?
For the whole year, around $475 to $600.
Okay. And again, there are many, many, many different plans
There
from
is.
you to choose from. Some have higher deductibles. The ones that I don't particularly like, family, are where you cannot make a claim for 30 days.
Yeah, so watch out. Keep an eye out for those
Yeah.
waiting periods.
The details matter. The details always matter. You know, in June, we just helped a client buy a house in July, and they've just finished moving into their home. What is the first thing that seems to always go out?
The refrigerator or the washing machine, washer dryer, one of those.
You're mentioning everything in the house, the air conditioning.
See, my clients, it was a refrigerator that went
Always
out.
the refrigerator? Okay. You know, and for my clients, it's always the air conditioner. The air conditioner always seems to go out. So if I just bought this home, it wasn't a brand new home, and I moved in, the air conditioner goes out, that is not the time where I'm looking forward to having a big repair bill.
And when does it usually go out?
Within 2 days of moving in.
Or in the heat, in the middle of the summer?
That's why I said August. I did say it.
I didn't hear you say
Okay,
that.
yeah. So that is typically when it goes out. So again, family, warranty insurance is completely up to you. It is optional. But again, as we're exercising crazy faith, we're exercising and we're increasing our knowledge so that when we go through this whole process, we are informed.
Yes.
Now, remember, family, your homeowner's insurance, oh, trust me, the lender is going to require it. They actually pay it for you out of the money you give them to hold
I was
for
like,
you.
hold on.
Yeah, I knew Ms. Smith was getting ready to jump on you on that one.
was.
Okay, again, part of your payment for most of us, they include a little bit of that, a little bit of your money is set aside to pay for your homeowner's insurance. This goes in what we call an escrow account. That's your money that your mortgage company is holding to pay for your homeowner's insurance. That way, they know there will always be insurance covering your property insurance, so that their investment is safe that they made in you. You have to pay for it, but you only have to pay a little bit each month. So that, think about it as 1/12. Every month you make a 1/12 payment, and they'll hold it in the savings account, what we call an escrow account. And at the end of the year, or whenever it's time to renew your policy, Ms. Smith is giving me to wrap it up. Okay, you get your policy. Somebody is so rude today. But again, fam, I just want to make sure you guys understand the details, because details do matter.
They do.
Okay?
They do.
Again, family, we want you to be informed. We want you to be educated. We want you to be motivated. So again, we got homeowners insurance. We got warranty insurance. And that's right, Miss Smith. I'm going to start all over again just to annoy you. All right?
It's a Friday. We need to pump them up.
Hey, I'm
We need to
sorry.
feed them
but
for
this
the whole
is-
weekend.
This
Come on
is,
now.
This is important subject. Fine. And then finally, family, we do have ignorance insurance.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a claim against June this morning. And she getting on my nerves. That's right, family. I'm going to call 1-800-FILE-A-CLAIM. Family, there is so many different confusing and aspects of real estate. And some people, they just don't know what the heck they talking about. You know? And June, what are some of the crazy things some of the ignorant? I don't even like to call it ignorance. I like to call it just straight up ignorant. What are some of the ignorant things we've seen over the years that we need to...
Oh, I remembered I went into this really, really nice house, and the sink was a copper sink, and I love copper. And, you know, once I got close to it, it looked kind of funny. I was like, this copper looks really weird, and it's chipped, and it is not copper. It is spray paint.
Now, see, somebody need to file an ignorant claim, right? Because family,
They spray painted their kitchen sink to look like copper.
that is crazy, Miss Smith.
So what do
But
you
it's
think will
real.
happen when you hit against it with a dish or a large pot? It chips.
It's crazy and it's real. Hey, Sabrina Vaughn. So, Sabrina, how are you this morning? And I think we had already spoken to Miss Saywood. Yeah, so June.
And Miss Gwen's watching. Hey.
Gwen who?
Gwendolyn Murphy Johnson.
Gwen Murphy Johnson, number 3.
Number
family.
2.
Family, we say it all the time. And we really mean it. I'm going to segue away from this just for a second. June, it really is a blessing to have such a good team of realtors associated with us here at River City Blues Realty.
For sure.
Family, we are a small firm. We have 10 folks, but we are huge in heart. Mm-hmm. We're huge in love, determination for our clients. We are just massive, and just trying to love all of our clients all the way home.
And I would say each of our, not all agents, each of our independent agents care. And I feel that's what sets us apart, is we remember what it's like to be a first-time home buyer.
What do you mean independent agents? Are you trying to sneak in some I words? Is
Yes.
that
I am.
wasn't
You caught that, right?
Needed. Yeah, I caught you. Yeah. Again,
Oh,
family,
Lord,
we got
I
Don't make me file another ignorant claim movie, right?
Well, what about you? What have you seen that has been kind of ignorant?
Oh my God, the most ignorant thing I've ever seen, and I shared it before, was when two contractors started battling each other in the house, mm-hmm. and the plumber kept arguing with the HVAC guy. The HVAC guy kept arguing with the painter, so the painter decided to get even with the plumber, and he peed in the floor vents, Jim. And nobody would have known, except it was one of those exceptionally hot August sticky days.
That's just nasty.
Now, see, somebody definitely needed to file an ignorant claim on that. Right? Family, but it's real. People are people. What do we always say about people, Jim? What do? People.
They people.
People are always peopling, and you just get so much crazy stuff happening. But, family, at the end of the day, since we are exercising crazy faith, since each and every one of us are blessed and highly flavored, that stuff doesn't happen to us. That stuff doesn't get past us. What was the other ignorant thing we saw, June?
I saw, actually, it was a fixer-upper, but this was like crazy. I mean, they actually had some string as the banister.
String?
Yes. I was like, okay.
Did you file an ignorant claim?
Ignorant claim. Yep.
I've seen all kind of crazy stuff. I saw this one house where the owner was trying to seriously patch some flooring. And they had like 8 or 10 different vinyl floors down, thinking that it would be enough so that when you walked on the floor, it would feel solid,
Oh, Lord.
Family, people are people, We got to use that. We got to do that eye thing, Jim, when we look at property. What's that? Got to inspect it.
Yes.
Got to do an inspection.
So, of course, no, I'm not an inspector. You're probably not an inspector, but you just know when something's wrong.
Yeah. You just know, family. And June and I, we've been agent long enough that we can walk into the house, and if you really just stand still and you're super quiet, it's amazing the things you can determine about a house.
Oh, yes. I remember one. And it's really weird, and it took me a minute to figure it out. The door opened the wrong way.
Opened the wrong way.
The front door opened out towards me.
Yeah.
And then, hold on. The screen door or security door opened. It was just really weird. I'm trying to remember how it was. The screen door opened to the left.
And the other door opened to the right.
Yeah, I was like, why does this seem really weird to me? It was just like my brain couldn't that was different.
Yeah, that's real ignorant right there.
I was like, huh?
That's real ignorant. That's real ignorant. Family, we've all seen some crazy stuff, and you're going to see some crazy stuff while you're out home shopping. And we always tell folks, if the ignorance is too much, just get in your car and leave.
Yeah.
Just leave, I remember one of the things I saw recently, Jim. Mm-hmm. They had a black roof, but they patched the roof with brown shingle. Man,
that won't stand out.
Somebody should have put in an ignorant claim on that one.
This will be my last one.
Okay.
The house is listed as a 4-bedroom house, but you actually had to go through 2 bedrooms in order to get to the fourth one.
Through 2 bedrooms?
I was like, is this a closet? Oh, no. This is the 3rd bedroom.
That's ignorant.
Is this a closet? No, this is a 4th bedroom. So I was like, okay.
That's still nothing. I still got you beat, June.
Okay, go ahead.
I still got you beat. We looked at one house. Sabrina said, I had a crazy experience in the apartment, honey. You got to tell us, Sabrina. Share it. Let us know.
And Gwen, if you can think of anything, please let us know.
June,
This is Ignorant Friday.
This is Ignorant Friday, family. Crazy Faith, Chapter I. We're talking about ignorant things. We talked about insurance. We talked about the different types of insurance. There's homeowners insurance, which protects your home. And then, of course, there's warranty insurance, which protects some of the components of your home, not all of the components. So your warranty insurance will cover your stove, your refrigerator, your dishwasher, your HVAC system. Your homeowner's insurance will protect you if there's a fire, theft, flood, things of that nature. But then we also talking about ignorance insurance, or what we call ignorant insurance. And what did I see once? Oh, here's one. I went into one house, and the bathroom toilet, there was a toilet just in the room by itself, but the sink was on the other side of the room. Now, I thought that was pretty nasty. Yes. So you had to use the bathroom, and then walk to the other side of the room to wash your hands. So that was pretty darn nasty. So, again, family, you ain't got to buy a house like that. Her brain couldn't process here we go.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, I think they're talking about you.
They couldn't.
Yeah. Family, we call that ignorance insurance. Make a claim. Family, we're going to see all kind of crazy stuff when we go home shopping.
But you know what? At this time, I'm sorry, Smitty, don't get annoyed. I have to say a disclosure. If you choose to still buy one of these houses,
then you ignorant.
No, that's not what I was going to say. We here at River City Blues Realty will let you buy one of those houses, but we're going to make you sign something saying, hey.
What do we call that clause?
Ignorant?
Ignorant addendum.
No. We're just joking.
No, we're not.
I know. Not.
We are not joking. If we think you're getting ready to make such a massive mistake, we're going to advise you not to do it.
Yes.
And then we're going to advise you in writing not to do it. Because, family, we want you to buy a home that's safe,
decent,
and affordable.
Yes.
All right? That's what we want. Safe, decent, and affordable.
And your view of safe, decent, and affordable, Smitty, might be different than ours.
It could be, because we're people, and people are always peopling. But family, after 25 years in the business, we had June's 11 years.
Yes.
That's 36 years in real estate. We have seen some ignorant stuff.
Yes.
That you as first-time homeowners, you need to be aware of. You need to look out for. Because it's also a matter of not what we buy, but it's also important what we simply don't buy.
So I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. So it's a brand new house, Smitty, just built to your specifications.
Yeah. Should
you pay $400 plus for a home inspection?
It's the best money I'll ever spend.
But it's a brand new house. It's just been built. No one's ever lived in it.
It's the best money I'll ever spend, June.
Why?
Because if my inspector spends 2 hours on that home and cannot find anything wrong, then I got my money's worth. If that inspector spends 2 hours and finds 15 things wrong, hey, you know what? I got my money's worth. All right, family, we got to take this. Your crazy faith is buying a home that you should buy is our point with all this. All right. And once you buy your home, we want you to protect it. That's why we're talking about insurances. We're not insurance agents. We're not promoting any particular type of insurance. But family, we keep saying all the time, you make progress on your credit, you protect your progress on your credit.
Yes.
You buy a home, you protect your home. Okay. You definitely got to have homeowners insurance. Your mortgage company, assuming you're not paying cash, and even if you are paying cash, insure it. Have some insurance because you know what? Life still happens. All right. But then we can buy additional insurance called warranty insurance, which covers some of the components. Again, that is optional. But for a first-time home buyer, it could be critically important because we're the ones who least can afford something to go wrong within the first year. Now, if I'm buying a brand new home, everything is covered for a year most times anyway. But if I'm not buying a brand new home, I got to have an emergency plan in place. All right, family?
And I wanted to say also, just wanted to add, so I'm not an inspector. Smitty's not an inspector, but when you do hire an inspector, we suggest that you're there for the inspection. We suggest that you walk around and don't be scared to ask questions to your inspector. They work for you. You need to know.
There's another I word, and June's hitting on an inspection. I wasn't going to talk about it today, but she wanted to be ignorant and talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. Inspection, family. Yes, no matter what you buy, old, new, borrowed or blue, you must get it inspected. And yes, family, we want you to make all efforts to be there to ask your inspector questions.
You don't have to be there.
No, it's not required.
Nope. But we feel like you should be
there. You should be there, you know. And family, don't be ignorant and hire your uncle to do your inspection. You know, I've danced that dance too many times. You want to get someone who's licensed to do inspections. And in Virginia, you do have to be licensed, thank goodness. You have to be a Virginia licensed home inspector.
Have you had any horror stories, Smitty, as far as that's concerned?
You know, I have had one inspector come in June. He had a radon detector. He didn't use it correctly. He had a gas detector. He didn't use it correctly. He had all kind of detectors. This guy was brand new and used none of it correctly. And there was just such an obvious thing. It was something in the kitchen. I don't remember what it was. But I didn't say anything because at that point I wanted to see if he would notice it.
Yeah.
And he didn't notice it. So, you know, Inspector Gadget shows up.
And charges you $940 for your inspection. You're like, huh?
Yeah. You know, speaking of that, June, here's something that was pretty ignorant. Typically, you know, at that time we were advising our clients, you know, you can expect to spend $350 to $400 for a home inspection. This particular company, they did a whole lot of upselling. She wound up paying $800 for a home inspection. Now, first-time home buyer, they don't have money for that kind of stuff because your home inspection, you are funding that out of your money up front.
Yep.
Okay, family, you're paying for that after you put the home under contract before you've actually closed on it. So that is money that is spent that's not coming back to you. So are we saying don't do a complete inspection? Absolutely, we should do a complete inspection. But just like anything else, people are willing to let you spend your money in ways that you might not need to spend your money. All right? So I'm not saying a radon detector test is not important. I'm saying it is important. I'm not saying a lead paint inspection isn't necessary, but you probably don't need to do one for a brand new house. Again, people are always willing to allow you to spend your money.
Do your research.
Absolutely. information, informed. Mm-hmm. All right, family. June, we're going to let these folks go to work today. We've been here 26 minutes already.
I still had some funny stories, though, Smitty.
I'm sorry. We got to let these folks go to work, June. All right, here's my last funny. And this was actually on Facebook where there was a wall vent. And once you remove the wall vent, there was a wall.
Wow.
There was no ducting behind it.
There was no duct.
Yeah, that was hilarious. What do people, people do some crazy things in doing kitchen repairs, One person, they had the kitchen cabinet doors upside down. So, you'd have to reach all the way up to open it. That was pretty ignorant. You can put an ignorant claim in on that, family. But again, family, you know what? You're going to become a homeowner. We're here to help you become a homeowner. We want you to take advantage of grants and down payment assistance. Many grant providers do not require you to have insurance, warranty insurance. Many grant providers do not require you to do a home inspection. Again, this is Chapter I, Insurance and Inspection and Ignorance. But you know what? You really should. You really should, no matter what you buy. You should definitely get it inspected if your grant provider requires it or not. Lenders do not require home inspections.
No. Mm-mm.
But June and I, we feel you should. Family, you got to know what it is you're buying.
And if you're buying a as-is house, Smitty?
Oh, man. As is means as is, family. As is simply means the seller's not fixing anything whatsoever. So do I save money? Well, you might save money on the purchase price, but you might end up spending a lot of money in repairs. Mm-hmm. But sometimes an as-is is a good thing to do. I've purchased homes as-is before because I knew I had to go in and do a bunch of work. So you know what I did, family? I got it inspected first, and then I bought it as-is. So I bought it where is as-is contingent upon inspection. All right?
And my crazy story was... And I actually had an inspector, and my inspector missed this. So sometimes they can't catch everything. Okay, I'm not blaming my inspector, but they can't catch anything. In my first house, they used a hose as a pipe.
I remember that. Yeah, that's what it was. That was pretty damn ignorant right there.
That was pretty damn ignorant. We were getting the floor in the laundry room.
Yeah,
redone.
yeah, that's right. You and I were doing that ourselves.
Yes.
And
Somebody was so mad. Oh my gosh.
they
He was
took
so
a
mad.
garden hose and attached it to two ends of a copper pipe to make a turn. Family, that is ignorant. Now, had we never, ever, ever had to go into the wall, we would have never known. But why do we have to go into the wall? Because the garden hose started leaking. All right, and it damaged the floor. That was super ignorant.
Yes.
Okay, family, folks are folks. Hey, look at Miss Sabrina Vaughn said, June. She says, "As is mean, don't be as." Hey, D Hurt, how you doing this morning, Miss D Hurt? You know, we haven't spoken to D Hurt. D Hurt, what's going on with what's going on with the real estate license, sister? You know, what's going on? Give us an update. Let us know. We holding you accountable for that. But family, Crazy Faith Chapter I insurance. Don't have no insurance. Don't have too much insurance. We got to find that, that sweet spot. Homeowners insurance, the lender's going to require it. They actually make us pay for it up front so that when it's time to renew the policy, guess what? Your mortgage company actually will pay your insurance company on your behalf. That way your lender knows you always have insurance. All right. And then there's warranty insurance. That's something you decide to buy yourself. $600-$700. I think right now, June, we're paying $36 to $37 a month for warranty insurance. So if a covered component in our home breaks, we pick up the phone. You say, get them out here to fix it. There's normally like $100 deductible, but then we don't have to worry about it. Now, here's a downside to that, family. Let's be real about this. I'm going to spend, let's say, $600 a year automatically on repairs, even if I don't make any repairs, because I'm buying a policy in case I need to have repairs. So I'm guaranteeing I'm going to have $600 in repairs, even if I don't. But you know what? If you have to replace a water heater and you don't know how to do it yourself, it's going to cost you
a lot more than
it's going to spend a lot more than $600. All right. Warranty issues, warranty insurance. Yeah, that's D agrees.
Yes,
absolutely.
That's a good investment for
hey,
sure.
if D says it's golden, then it's golden.
It's golden.
All right. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. I like that. Don't be ass out.
That was funny.
All right. So again, family, we've been out here 30 minutes, Jim. We gotta let these folks go to work.
No.
Yeah,
we got more stories.
We got more
stories.
And what else did we find in that house? Your first house, June's first house was a crazy house, y'all.
Smitty's amazing.
June's
Honestly,
first house.
I've got to give my husband some credit. He is just multi-talented with the yard and also renovations. He found most of my hiccups in my first house.
Oh my God, it was crazy.
Remember when you were like digging out the wall to was it change a fuse or something? And you were like, what on earth? The wires were furry. Okay,
yeah,
that's how old.
Knob and tube.
Knob and tube.
I
just call them furry wires.
The family, we've seen some. There was some kind of critter that was loaded. I never told you that, but you had some kind of critter that was actually living inside your house and you didn't even know it.
Are you serious?
No. Here's the most ignorant thing of all.
We had Ben the rat.
Huh? It was a possum. It was a possum.
What?
And some other opossum had got into June's wall. This was she bought
In
an
the
older
wall.
home. And the possum found a blanket somewhere and dragged the blanket into the wall. You had a possum living in your floor and you didn't know it. I never told you. No, that's ignorant.
It's ignorant that you didn't tell me. That's horrible.
Y'all should see June's face. And June, the most ignorant thing of all.
Hold on. Was it alive when you found it?
No. It was just a skeleton. So the most ignorant thing of all.
I'm done.
The most ignorant thing of all was when June, we had to go underneath her crawl space for one reason or another, and there was a disconnected duct. And for years, Miss Rose at the time was heating her crawl space because there was an opening for a duct. There was no duct connected. So can you imagine that, family? You got to run your heat real high to stay warm, and most of it's going into the crawl space. Y'all see why we want you to do inspections? That's why. You see why we want you to have warranties?
Well, my inspector should have caught that.
Your inspector really should have caught that. So he was definitely ignorant.
And that cost me probably hundreds. I lived there for 16 years?
A whole lot of money.
A whole lot of money.
Oh,
Because I ain't going underneath there.
You know, I'm glad I knew Gwen was going to chime in. And then sometimes
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna admit something to Gwen right now that I never told her. I knew that house had bats, Gwen. Boom. No, I didn't, Gwen. I'm joking.
Nah, we need to get him for the possum and the bats. That's just wrong.
But Gwen Murphy, one of the agents in our firm, bats, family. Can you imagine bats? You come downstairs and there's a bat flying around your house time after time after time after time. And I wish we could get Gwen so she could tell the story what this sister did, how she jumped out the window. She left her house.
What?
She gave the whole house to the bat.
I don't blame her. I do not blame her at all.
Oh my God, family.
I'm with her on that.
Again, our point here, family, is home ownership is great. And we have crazy faith that you're going to become a homeowner. But we want you to protect your investment.
Gwen, I've given my house to a bird that got into the house. It's not as bad as a bat, but it still flies. So I didn't. That freaked me out. And Smitty was very mean to me.
You know, go to bats. Bats won the night. That bats won the night again, family. There's no such thing as bat insurance. There's no such thing as mouse insurance. We had one client. I'm not going to say her name, but she called me and she had a mouse. She had one mouse. Several mouses could be called mice. Okay.
I thought it was meese.
No, no mice. And she had several mice.
Is there such a thing as one?
There's no such thing as one.
That's what I thought.
There is no insurance. Actually, there is. You can actually buy a pest inspection warranty.
Okay. That
they'll come back and treat for any type of pest that you have. So again, family, there's all types of different levels of insurance or warranties. And, you just do your research and you decide what's best for you.
Oh, Shaka said that she had bat insurance.
What?
My rental had bats. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Her rental had bats.
I thought she said, okay.
Oh, were you afraid of bats, Shaka? I would love to know if you were on a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid of bats are you? Gwen Murphy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid of bats are you?
I'm about 100.
I said 1 to 10.
It doesn't matter. I'm way off that scale.
You ignorant.
I'm ignorant. Okay.
You ignorant. You can't take a scale from 1 to 10 up to 100.
I can, and I will.
Bats
Bats and birds in the house.
Gwen's a 10.
Yeah.
Gwen Murphy Johnson, girl's a 10. And Gwen, over the years, how many bats have you had in your belfry? I'd like to know that as well. Again, family, there actually is bat insurance, though it's not labeled bat insurance.
Smitty, I'm going to interrupt.
Yes.
I'm going to admit something to my kids if they are listening. When they were young, we had a rat in our rental house. Rats in our rental house. Living in the city of Richmond, you will get possible rats with the alleys and stuff. But anyway, they were young, and I literally, when one came through the vent of my washer dryer, I literally ran out of the house and left my children there. I don't think I can get in trouble for child abuse now that they're
you left the kids in
their 20s. So yes, I left them in the house, and then I felt guilty, so I went back and got them. But my first instinct was to run.
Again, family, there's no such thing as bat insurance. There's no such thing as rat insurance, but there are different warranties or different programs that you can participate in to help protect your home from that, so that you don't have to deal with it. Because let me tell you, family, since we being ignorant means sometimes you just tell the truth. Okay. Remember that time you had a rat die underneath your house?
Yes.
And who was the poor soul that decided to don every kind of piece of protective I could fit and go underneath to go search for a dead rat?
My amazing husband.
Man.
I love you.
Woo.
Because I would not have done it. When you brought it out, it was a big.
Massive thing,
I mean, it was heated. It was warm because I was heating the crawl space.
That's exactly what it was, And also, June, let's be for real about ignorance, okay? Allowing a small bathroom leak cause you thousands of dollars in damages. We have seen that a lot. All right, family? So again, you're going to become a homeowner. We want you to protect your progress. That means if there's something wrong, you got to fix it. You got to have an insurance of having some money in reserve to take care of small repairs. Now, I'm not going to say bats in your belfry are small. No. Gwen, she said she had to remove the chimney. I mean, that's crazy. Now, that's not going to be a property insurance, and that's not going to be a warranty insurance type situation. That's going to be a Gwen Murphy ensuring that she has money saved to pay a contractor to come in and take care of that repair.
And Shaka said it looked like brown, black leaves just sitting on the floor until it moved.
Seven?
At least 7 or so.
7?
Woo.
Man, that's a lot of leaves.
Girl.
I don't know. I could have taken that. I would have been up out.
Peace.
Duke says I would tell the mortgage company, bill the bats because they own this place now.
Exactly.
You know, and as Gwen just shared, you know, for her to repair and tear down her chimney to get rid of the bat problems, that was an out-of-pocket expense. Out of pocket. So Gwen has to ensure that she has money saved, as you do.
Enough income.
You have to ensure, which unfortunately it's an E. I wish it was an I, but you have to ensure that you have monies in reserve to take care of those type of crazy, ignorant issues that you can expect as a homeowner. You know, and that's just all part of being a homeowner, guys. You know, and even with all of that, even with the bats, the rats, the cats, anything else that starts with C, all of that, it's still so much better to be a homeowner than to not. Because you know what?
Cockroaches.
Yeah, that's a C. Because a lot of that,
I've seen that too.
y'all are dealing with that even when you rent.
Flying ones.
Gina fell out on the floor.
I'm itching. I'm not even.
All right, family. But again, and then yesterday, Gwen showed a house that had fleas. Now those are ignorant, insidious, nasty little creatures, fleas. But you know,
Insidious.
yes,
Is that an I or E?
that's an I.
Ooh, here you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I'm going deep, girl.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah. You know, and watch, I'm gonna start getting Gwen scratching. You know, because they always attack you the next morning.
You're so wrong. I'm already scratching.
You know, Judy, she was literally over here scratching her head.
I'm scratching from the roaches.
And Gwen has locks, right? Dreads?
Yes.
So those fleas, they get in your hair and they nest. And then you start itching at around
and with dreads,
9
it's
o'clock in the
really
morning.
hard
Oh,
to get
it's
them
just
out.
so bad. She's saying stop. And there ain't no flea insurance. No, ain't no.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a shower after this. I'm washing my hair.
Again, family, thank you for joining us this morning. We're having a little bit of fun, but we were having fun on a serious topic, and that is chapter I for insurance and ignorance. The two sometimes go together. They do. So that's why we do an inspection, all right, so that we know what it is that we're going to insure to help to reduce the straight up ignorance. Because people are people. Unless you're buying a brand new home, if you're buying a home that someone else has owned, they can do some pretty ignorant things. And one of the things that I remember most of all, which seemed simple in nature, but it was really ignorant, was they had some decking. And the top of the decking had deep grooves in it where the wood started rotting. So my buyer said, well, we want you to replace all the rotted deck boards. What did they do, Miss Smith? They simply turned the boards over.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, we expected to be some discoloration because while you're putting new boards where they're old boards. But I kept looking, I was saying, you know, something just ain't right. Something's just not right about this. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. They simply turned the boards over. Now, that's ignorant. Okay. Again, people are what? People are people. That's why we do an inspection. That's why we use whatever sensors that we're blessed to have. And we know what it is we're buying before we actually buy it.
And I just want to, again, reiterate what you said, Smitty.
Reiterate? Too bad. That's not an I.
Reiterate. I know, but that's okay. I know it wasn't an I.
After
After everything that I've gone through with my old house, I still would have bought it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still would have bought it.
Absolutely, family.
It way outbeats
It does.
rental.
Because again, Gene, we said earlier, you know, even apartment renters, house renters, you're still dealing with the same issues.
Yeah.
You know, the exact same issues. Hey, Miss Foskey, how you doing? That's Miss Foskey. You know, them Foskey women, there are about 50 of them.
50 strong.
You know, they roll deep. The Foskeys. I think Tara's got like 49 sisters, Jimmy.
Wow.
You know, can you imagine fighting one of the Foskeys in school? Man, you had to fight all 50 of them. You know. But again, thanks for joining us, Dakar. Dakar, she's got that crazy faith.
How come I'm not getting any?
I don't know. But she's, you know, I wonder if Gwen is still itching, June. I wonder if those fleas are still biting her. Again, family, thank you for joining us. Chapter I, we're talking about insurance. There's your property's insurance. There's your warranty insurance. Your property insurance covers your property. Your lender requires it. They require that you pay for it. They require that you pay them and that they actually pay the bill for you to make sure it's paid. And then there's the warranty insurance, which is going to cover the water heater. It's going to cover the garage door. No, it never does. At least not the component that I had to replace twice. But you see, I'm still caught up in my feelings about
Yes,
that.
he is.
All right. You know, it's going to cover my HVAC system if it stops working. It's going to cover your HVAC system in July when you just close on your home, because it's always the first thing to go. All right?
You know, there's some home warranties that actually cover a roof. Not many, but there are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some that
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So, you know, they cover so many different things. So just do your research.
Okay. Yeah. My sister said, was you asked what they doing over there with Miss Foskey? I'm going to need you to reread that and resubmit that. And I'm going to have to give you a ticket for grammar. Give Miss Foskey a grammar ticket. Okay. Again, family.
What is...
Help me out with that.
My sister said you asked what...
But I do like how she called. I missed that. She called us the Dream Team.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
really nice, Miss Foskey. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you, sister, because, you know, we do care. We really do care. I wonder if there's a flea crawling down Gwen's back right now.
You know what? Leave her alone because it's affecting me. You're making me itch.
I sure hope Gwen don't bring those fleas to the meeting today. Again, family, Smitty Smith, River City Blues Realty. I'm here with June Smith, and we're talking about Crazy Faith Chapter I. Talking about what? Talking about insurance, property insurance. We're talking about warranty insurance, and we're talking about inspections, and we're talking about some of the ignorant things that we've seen. And we run across ignorant people.
Even in our own house.
Oh, my God,
We're
man.
not immune because...
No.
Immune. That's me. Okay.
Oh, you can see. And then we even have ignorant real estate agents in our firm threatening us. She said, I'm going to kick the side of your foot. And I just told everybody earlier that we're a small firm, but we're full of love.
And we care.
Apparently, there's a limit to our love. Wow. You know, but honestly, family, who are the agents in our firm here?
We have
Gwen Murphy Johnson.
Gwen Murphy Johnson. We have Miyoshi Bolin.
Who's about, Miyoshi Bowen.
Amazing person.
Amazing.
Imani.
Imani Williams. That's Miss TikTok.
Miss TikTok.
Miss TikTok.
Oh, so talented. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God, man. She's killing it on TikTok.
You guys
and all
got to
that
check
stuff.
out her page.
Yeah, seriously.
Let me see. We've got
We got Million Mile Derek Marlowe.
Derek Marlowe.
Ronald Sherrill, who drives 1 million miles a year for his clients. Absolutely. Sylvester Turner.
Yeah.
We got old school Ricardo McMore.
Why am I forgetting names?
That's shameful, June.
I know. Yvette.
How can we forget Yvette Griffin? You know, Yvette's going to be a really good agent. Who's
She
gonna
is.
do a
She is an
lot of
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur family. We always come back to that term as well. All
She
right.
has got so many different amazing ideas.
And then, you know, we have Keyshawn Brandon.
We have Kimmy.
How can we forget Kimmy
know how you
Kyle?
can forget Kimmy.
You know, Kimmy is a real sweetheart. She really is. So again, family, River City Blues Realty. Again, we're small in numbers, but we're massive in love and caring for our clients. All right.
Yes.
So, which is part of why we're doing our Crazy Faith post. We know you're going to become a homeowner. There's just no question about that.
Hey, we forgot Ricardo.
No, I said old school. Daggone it, Tamikia.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. I'm
Tamiki
sorry.
Lee. Tamiki Lee. You know what, guys? We're going to try to do a post and introduce some of our agents with you because, guys, you know, we want you to meet some great people who truly care. So, again, today's topic was Chapter I, insurance. We talked about some of the crazy, ignorant things we've seen. Family, I got to let you go, but I got to give this to you. You got to expect to have ignorant people trying to block you from achieving your goal. Because ignorant people do ignorant things because they ignorant. And they can't help it, you know? And sometimes they do it on purpose. But you know what, family? The most dangerous people who block your blessings, and they don't even know they blocking your blessings. They just going through life living their lives. They don't understand that they are in your way. They don't understand that they're slowing you down. But you know what? You have to know who they are. You have to recognize them and move them away from you. All right, family? That's what you got to do.
You know, and some people don't even realize that they're being ignorant. It's only because they're just not educated about the process. So they think that they're helping you by telling you, hey, do
that
this,
you
do
got to
that.
have. What's one of the things we hear all the time, June? You got to put 20% down.
Yes.
That is the most ignorant thing of all. Family, you only need 3% down payment. And sometimes you don't even need that. There are different options out here where all you need is 1% of the purchase price. If I'm buying a $200,000 house, all I need is $2,000. All right, family, that's the most ignorant thing of all, telling folks that they need 20%. Now, can I put 20% down? Sure you can. Should I put 20% down? First time home buyer? You probably shouldn't. You should probably keep some of that money in reserves for repairs or unexpected things to go wrong, for maybe a few upgrades, or maybe for some mortgage payment reserves. All right, family?
Girl, don't you buy that house. You know you're a single parent of 4. You can't afford it.
Yeah.
Sorry, sis. No, it wasn't my sister.
That
My
was
sister
ignorant.
didn't say it.
That was ignorant, though. You know,
It was,
yeah. You
but
know,
I have heard that.
Yeah. You shouldn't buy a house because of this. You shouldn't buy a house because of that. You know, more single moms buy houses than anybody else. What I always say, June? Single moms rock.
Rule the world.
Single mom. I'm counting on women to save the world, because that's
Yes.
men folk. We tearing it up.
Y'all had your time.
We single men are not doing this planet well.
No.
All right, not at all. So again, family, don't listen to the hype. Stay away from ignorant people, because they don't know they ignorant. All right, they just living their lives but blocking your life. No, not gonna happen. So June, we've been out here 50 minutes and we're supposed to be out here for 10 minutes. So I say let's let these folks go to work and get started on their fantastic Friday. Let folks take advantage of the 60-degree weather. Let folks do what I can't do. Go start playing in the dirt. You
So
agree?
much fun. Yes.
Oh, it's
I'm
the
going to
best.
play in it.
You better not. If I can't, that's
I'm gonna
ignorant.
play.
That's really ignorant for you to go do something I can't do.
I was on the road most
Oh,
of yesterday
God.
showing houses and doing inspections. I'm going to take some time.
Yeah. So again, family, take some time today. Again, Crazy Faith says, I'm going to become a homeowner. We just want you to become a homeowner the right way. We want you to buy the right home. We don't want you. Is Gwen Murphy talking about me again? She's saying you can hop. See, that ain't right. That's just wrong. That's pretty darn ignorant. I'm gonna file a claim. I'm gonna file an ignorant claim against Gwen Murphy Johnson. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So again, family, let me get over here and get away from here and move this around and make this happen. So again, family, at the end of the day, right is right. Start writing your hopes down. Start writing your dreams down. It doesn't matter what you write them on. You don't have to write a big old sentence. You could just write just one word. But you know what? That one word is going to happen. I have one word written down, June.
What's that?
Motor coach. Motor coach. It's
You
going to
know
happen.
what? Do you know what my one word is, Smitty?
What?
Me.
Me? Who you
Because
talking
it encompasses everything.
But why is me important to you?
Because it's me. It's about me.
Everything's about you?
Everything's about me.
Everything you do is about you?
Yes. For so many years, it was about so many other people. But I realized if I focus on me, then I can help other people.
Write
As
something
long
down.
as me is happy.
So can I write down the word me today?
Yes, you can.
There you go, family. Right is right. Again, take your dreams, write them down. It becomes a plan. A dream in writing is a plan. It becomes a purpose-driven plan that you execute to perfection. I'm a poet and you know it. Hey, family, I am Smitty Smith.
And
I'm sorry. I'm getting too fast. How many landlords we're going to fire this year, June?
100 plus.
100 plus landlords.
And how many landlords have we fired, Mr. Smith? Did you freeze?
Yeah, but you know, family, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter because I don't have to count. Chapter 1, I'm a 500 landlords. Chapter done, 100 landlords fired.
Plus.
Everything in the everything in the middle, it just don't matter. All right, we're gonna let y'all folks go. Remember, if we gave you anything of value, if we taught you anything, if we gave you any encouragement, any education, any empowerment towards home ownership, please share with your friends and family. I need to let you go. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith.
We're with River City Blues Realty. And we also have Gwen Murphy Johnson, who is with Johnson, who is with River City Blues Realty. Guys, we're going to do a post real soon, introduce all the agents associated with the firm. My phone number, in case you have a question, I want y'all to feel free to call me. You can always reach me at 350-4139, 804 area code. Feel free to give me a call. Don't be ignorant. Listen when you do call me. All right. But we're going to share all the years of knowledge we have because, family, that's how June and I plan on getting into heaven. All right. By helping others on earth. All right. Hey, everybody, have a blessed and highly flavored day.
Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy this weather. Get out.
Get outside, family.
Make it about me. I'm going to definitely take about 15, 20 minutes.
Go play in the
make
dirt.
It about me.
Go play in the dirt. God made dirt.
And dirt don't hurt.
Thank you, family. Remember, at the end of the day, you really can't rent forever, can you? No, you can't. You really can't. You got to start taking steps to invest in your financial future and stop investing in the future of your landlord. That's it, family. Thanks for joining.